So good afternoon dear students. So as you all know that in the last chapter we have started the new lesson, that is how the first letter was written, and we have completed means 1/4 lesson, right? So we'll continue the lesson. So in the end she was sitting near the bank river, and the father was mending the spear. There an unknown man came, and he was sitting with Taffy. So he was observing Taffy, that Taffy was an intelligent girl, because she was the daughter of that nobleman who is not also looking at her while doing his work. So what happened next we will see. Then now Taffy said, I want you to go to my mother, to my mummy, because your legs are longer than mine, and you won't fall into the beaver's swamp, and and ask for daddy's other spear, the one with the black handle that hangs over our fireplace. The stranger man thought, this is a very, very wonderful child. She waves her arms and she shouts at me, but I don't understand a word of what she said. So she said to that old stranger man that, please go to my mother and bring the black spear that is kept in the house. So he was wondering that why this child is nodding her head while this why she is making some actions and telling me something, and he was very very surprised that she is shouting at her, saying something, and he didn't understand any of this. But if I don't do what she wants, I greatly fear that haughty chief man who turns his back on callers will be angry. Means he thought that if I don't do his work, then his father would be angry at me. He got up and twisted a big flat piece of bark off a birch tree and gave it to Taffy. He did this, best beloved, to show that his heart was as white as the birch bark and that he meant no harm. But Taffy didn't quite understand. So what he did, said she, now I see, you want my mummy's living address. Of course, I can write, but I can draw pictures if I have anything sharp to scratch with. Please lend me the sharp tooth of your necklace. The stranger man, and he was a Tewara, didn't say anything. So Taffy put her little hand and pulled at the beautiful bead and seed and sharp tooth necklace round the neck. Okay. So the stranger man, and he was a Tewara, thought, this is a very... Oh, she said, now I see, you want my mummy's living address. Of course I can write, but I can draw pictures if anything sharp to scratch. The stranger man thought that this is a very, very, very wonderful child. The shark tooth on my necklace is a magic shark tooth. And I was always told that if anybody touched it without my leave, and they would immediately swell up or burst. But this child doesn't swell up or burst. And that's important, chief. Man who attends strictly to his business, who has not yet taken any notice of me at all, doesn't seem to be afraid that she will swell up or burst. I had better to be more polite. So what he thought, that the shark teeth was magical. If anybody would touch it without his permission, he would swell up or burst up. But the child had touched the necklace and she didn't got any harm. So he was shocked that the man who is doing something and he is not taking any notice of him because he is not afraid of him, and the child who has touched his necklace and she didn't burst. So he had to be better, more polite with these two people. So he gave Taffy the sharp tooth, and she lay down flat on her tummy with her legs in the air like some people on the drawing room floor when they want to draw pictures. And she said, now I'll draw you some beautiful pictures. You can look over my shoulder, but you mustn't joggle. First I'll draw daddy's fishing. It is very, very like him. But mummy will know because I have drawn his spear all broken. Well, now I'll draw the other spear that he wants, the black-handled spear. It looks as if it was sticking in daddy's back, but that because the shark tooth slipped and his piece of bark isn't big enough. That the spear I want you fetch so. So I'll draw a picture of me myself explaining to you. My hair doesn't stand up like I have drawn, but it's easier to draw that way. Now I'll draw. So she was drawing everything because she had to tell her mother that this is the condition and she has to send that black-headed spear. I think you are very, very, really nice, but I can't make any you pretty in the picture. So you mustn't be offended. Are you offended? No. The stranger man smiled. He thought, There must be a big battle going to fought somewhere because of this extraordinary child who takes my magic sharp tooth but does not swell up or burst. Is telling me to call all the great chiefs tribes to help him. He is a great chief, or he would have noticed me. Look, said Taffy, drawing very hard and rather scratchily. Now I have drawn you and I have put the spear that Daddy wants you in your hand. Just to remind you that you are to bring it. Now I'll show you how to find my mummy living address. You go along till you come to two trees. Those are trees. And then you go over a hill and then you come into a beaver swamp of all full of beavers. I haven't put in all the beavers because I can't draw beavers. Because I have drawn their head, and that's all you will see them and you cross the swamp. Mind you don't fall it. Then our cave is just beyond the beaver's camp. It isn't as high as the hilly really, but I can't draw things very small. That's my mummy outside. She is beautiful. She is the most beautifulest mummy there ever was. But she won't be offended when she sees I have drawn her so plain. She'll be pleased of me because I can draw. Now in case you forget, I have drawn the spear that Daddy wants outside our cave. It's inside really. But you show the picture to my mummy and she will give it to you. I have made her holding up her hands because I know she will be pleased to see you. Isn't it beautifully pictured and you quite understand, or shall I explain? So she drew all the pictures in a bird's beak. That Daddy wants this, Daddy wants that, and she made up of bugles and she sent that letter with the unknown man. Right? So now we'll continue this chapter in the next this lesson in the next chapter. Okay?